your multimeter makes a lot of smoke, like a big cloud of smoke, don't worry, it's not broken. That's the first fuse burning. And yes, a fuse will make like a lot of smoke, like a big cloud. Yes, a tiny fuse. Now, fuses are, the size of the fuse depends on your multimeter model. Notice it has sort of a strap. You'll have perhaps a cover and screws, but be sure you put it back with this strap, because otherwise you won't be able to remove it from there. So this is what this used for. And you may want to read on the fuse. Again, your model will have a different size of fuse. This one is just for my specific model, but you should read the size of the fuse. Sometimes is writing on the metal part. Now, most of the times you will not have a backup fuse. You will not have a spare fuse to replace it. You have to order it, and you still need to do your job. Now, I'm going to show you a trick, but this is only temporarily trick. Do not leave it like there, because you can cause a fire. You may want to get a small piece of aluminum. It's just like kitchen aluminum foil. Wrap the fuse. Make sure the foil goes from one end to the other end. It doesn't matter the thickness. And just wrap it once. Do not wrap it more than once, because then this aluminum will make the contact. So this is, let's say this is the burnt fuse, you don't have a new one. The aluminum will make the proper contact, and hopefully if you make another mistake, the aluminum will burn and will cut the current. But if you wrap it several times, the aluminum will be too thick, will not burn, and you may damage your electronics. So really careful with this, and order as soon as possible a new fuse. So this is what you want to do. You just put it in there with using your strap. Remember this, and you should be able to continue your job. But again, be sure you yeah, I need to just to install it. This one is difficult to install. You need to press it down on the sides with something to engage it in those two clips. It doesn't matter which side you put the fuse, just make sure it's fully inserted in there. And next time when you work on high power, make sure you put the positive into the 10 amp hole. Now, if you don't have a 10 amp, if your multimeter looks only like this, you cannot measure, for example, a car battery. You cannot measure the current draw on a car battery. You can still put get the voltage on the battery, but if you want to measure the current, the amps on a car battery, you cannot with a multimeter which has only 2 holes. You need to have one with 10 amps. And remember always to insert the positive into the 10 amp. That's why the fuse burns. It's because you forgot to put to switch the positive into the 10 amps, then the fuse will burn. When you measure current on a car battery, 12 volts battery, you absolutely need to use this hole here for the positive. So don't forget this. Yes, I know you did. I did it myself several times. That's why I purchased several spare fuses. Thanks for watching.